Julia's castle. Julia carefully placed a cone on the last tower, meaning a Stephen snap. Ta-da! She sang loud. My castle is finished. What do you think, Jasper? Jasper was Julia's pet rabbit. He wiggled his nose. Julia had been building the big castle for days. Brick by brick, she bricked the wall on the green base. She used a red tile to make the roof. There are many toy horses and people. She used every one of her plastic bottles. She carried the castle to the living room. Look, Dad, I finished it. Julia's dad put down his book and looked inside the castle from every side. That's amazing, he said. He picked up 2 toy people. Are you the kind knife or the wise princess? Julia grinned. Both, she said. Her dad laughed. Tomorrow I'm going to glue the whole thing, she said. I want to keep this away forever. Are you sure? He asked. Because it is perfect, Julia answered. Julia took her castle back to her room. She set it on the desk next to Jasper's cage. You are the dragon, she told Jasper. Your job is to protect my castle. The next day after school, Julia got some glue and went to her room. Oh no, she cried. The castle was smashed on the floor. Jasper sat next to a pile of blocks, nibbling on a toy tree. Julia came running. What's wrong? He asked. Jasper got out his cage again and he destroyed my castle. I'm sorry, honey. Maybe you can rebuild it. Her dad nudges. Julia's eyes filled with tears. No, I can't. It was perfect. She started throwing the piece toast into a bin. He stayed in her room until it was time for dinner. That night, Julia had read a story about an astronaut. Can I have a great astronaut someday? Julia asked. Yes, a kind knife was wise princess, her dad said. He kissed on the forehead and stood up. Oh, he picked up a block he had stuck up the cone from the tower. Julia said she fell asleep. She came up with a plan for her castle. The next day, Julia went to the toy bin. She picked up a brick and snapped it to the cone. She kept the building together to the bricks and tiles. Ta-da! She finally sang up. Julia rushed to her dad. She held up her new creation. Look, she called up. Is that your new castle? He asked. Julia shook her head. No, it's my spaceship.